Okay, so yesterday we talked about family. Okay, so we learned that sister, Schwester, the son, the son, Vater, the Vater, the Mutter, the uncle, sorry, their uncle, the tante, their cousin, the cousine. Yeah. Ah. Mother-in-law, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, and father-in-law there. Later, they are before and they long. I'm combining long. Then you okay. No, Vanessa will buy an osaka. The boy and a friend. Boy and friends on Beji. Vanessa. Okay, so section C. Jobs auf einem Kreuzfahrtschiff. Kreuzfahrtschiff. Sorry, Schiff. The ship, the ship. Okay. And a fat, to say journey or like a ride. And a kreuz, the kreuz, a cross. Okay. So Jobs auf einem Kreuzfahrtschiff. That's the name of this cruise. Okay, cruising. So say, lesen Sie und hören Sie, was finden Tom ein, was finden Tom und Calypso gut? I went Tom 1. Okay, was finden Tom 1 und Calypso gut? Was finden Sie schlecht? Schreiben Sie. So we are practicing schreiben. Okay, so at the end of the day, Yumani Collins, you should talk about, you should be able to write something about what they find good about working on the ship and what they think like it's not working for them whilst they work on the shift, like the good and the pros and the cons of working on the ship. Okay. So Collins, read Tom, then Nana, Calypso.
Okay. So Tom 1. Okay. Tom 1. Ich bin jetzt 4 Wochen hier. Unser Team ist international.
International.
International. Das finde ich super. Da ist zum Beispiel.
That is TS.
Yeah, zum Beispiel Markus. Der Barkeeper. Kommt aus Brasilien. Ist 32 Jahre alt. An Arabian boy.
Yeah. So you can Kajari.
Yeah. One thing is I shall say no na make like against that here in India. No need to do with you. Jahre alt und arbeitet schon Jahre hier. Und da ist auch Sonja. Sie ist Ärztin. Sie sind meine Freunde. Jeden Tag haben wir die Sonne und das Meer. Das ist einfach toll.
So what you don't understand from the passage that you just read? Which word?
Okay.
Barkeeper near.
Barkeeper.
The same barkeeper. Okay. There is also joining. Okay, see Zonia no nipa di meboa.
Yeah, Sonia.
Okay, Sonia. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Me a lake in a Beispiel example, yeah. Beispiel no say
Yeah.
example, right? Mm-hmm.
Beispiel, eine Beispiel.
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 Beispiel. Spiel.
Me and here. Collins
Lake.
here.
Lake.
Das Meer. Das Meer.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Sharp.
Mm.
Calypso. Ich finde das Schiff und die Arbeit schrecklich. Ich arbeite manchmal 14 Studenten am Tag. Das Essen
Stunden.
ist Stunden am Tag. Stunden. Das Essen ist schlecht und meine Kabine ist sehr, sehr klein.
Meine Kabine. We say in German, we swallow.
Kabine ist mir sehr, sehr klein. Meine Freunde und meine Familie sind auch nicht hier. Ich bin allein. Ich habe Heimweh. Oder?
Yeah. So, and so what don't you understand?
When you say Heimweh, home, die wenige what? Heimweh. Ich habe Heimweh.
So, mir tut etwas weh. Just me baby, yeah, weh. So, if I like, so my person can say, ich habe Kopfschmerzen, which man can say, mir tut der Kopf weh. Okay, so Heimweh, Heimweh, just like homesickness. Like maybe say my bar say, so like maybe my fifth year, so homesickness. I want to be home.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Okay.
So maybe Calypso finds the shipwreck very terrible. He sometimes
Better. Deutschland, speak Deutsch, better.
Okay.
so yeah, me try to when I say to me translate it to English. No matter I see.
Okay. Mm. So
Maybe 14 and 14 hours, maybe 14 Stunden am Tag. 14 hours.
14
So
Stunden.
he sometimes work 14 hours a day.
14 Stunden.
14 Stunden.
Das ist so viel Arbeit pro Tag.
Yeah. Das Essen ist schlecht. The food is bad. Meine Kabine. Kabine is anybody.
No, Kabine is
And
like the cabin. Where
cabin.
is a cabin?
Cabin. It's very, very small. Okay, yeah. Meine Freunde sind, meine Familie sind auch nicht hier. My friends and my family are not here. I am all alone. I have home sickness. And I home the things like that.
Yep.
Okay. Once maybe okay, now on quarrel do as no lonely bina. That's a no experience.
Yeah, but homesickness, like simply, what is here? Simple.
Ja.
So, Tom 1, ich bin jetzt 4 Wochen hier. Unser Team ist international. Das finde ich super. Das ist zum Beispiel Markus, der Barkeeper. Er kommt aus Brasilien. Er ist 32 Jahre alt und er arbeitet schon 4 Jahre hier. Und da ist auch Sonja. So, sie ist Ärztin. Für der Setzung TS. Sie ist Ärztin. Sie sind meine Freunde. Jeden Tag haben wir die Sonne und das Meer. Das ist einfach toll. Und Calypso, ich finde das Schiff und die Arbeit schrecklich. Ich arbeite manchmal 14 Stunden am Tag. Das Essen ist schlecht und meine Kabine ist sehr, sehr klein. Meine Freunde und Familie sind auch nicht hier. Ich bin allein. Ich habe Heimweh. Okay. So, we are going to learn. They said they work with a team. Okay, so we are going to learn about different professions. In earlier, he mentioned 2 professions here. We have Marcus, who is the barkeeper. Okay, so their barkeeper is someone who serves drinks at the Barstand. Okay. Then we have Sonia, who is also a doctor, a female doctor. So the Edson. And the male doctor is their artist. Okay. Then we have their doctor. Doktor, doctor, as in English doctor. Okay. And the doctoring. Okay. So you can either, but the arts in a language. Okay. Yeah. So they are my friends. Okay. So we are going to learn about other professions here. Yeah. We answer. So I'll say, what do they find super? So the smiling emoji. What they find like what they find great about working on the ship and what they don't like they think is bad. So the first thing Tom mentioned was he find the team super. Okay, so the team is good for him. And Vasnok.
Okay.
Und die Sonne und das Meer. He find the sun und the
Meer
auch,
and the lake and then und das Meer. Yeah.
Und Calypso findet nicht gut über die Arbeit. So das erste Ding, was ihr nicht gut findet, ist er muss viel arbeiten. He have to work too like plenty. Okay, so die Arbeit, he findet die Arbeitsstunden, die Arbeitsstunden. The Arbeitsstunden means the working hours is too much, okay? So ihr findet die Arbeitsstunden schrecklich, okay? Then das Essen auch, ihr findet das Essen auch schlecht. Okay? Und auch die Kabine, seine Kabine ist zu klein. Er findet auch die Kabine schlecht. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so Aluta continua. Berufe auf dem Schiff. Berufe auf dem Schiff means what? Collins.
Okay, a profession. Okay, on the ship.
Okay, so ergänzen Sie die weibliche oder männliche Form. Okay, weiblich ist feminine, the feminine und männlich ist das masculine. Ist der masculine. Okay.
Masculine. Okay.
Okay, so Krankenpfleger ist für Männer und Krankenschwester ist für Frauen. Okay, yeah. So der Arzt ist für Männer und die Ärztin. You have to complete it. Ärztin ist für Frauen.
Okay.
Okay, so what will be the answer here?
Robbie, where? Okay. The ingenieur for many, and then engineering. The engineering.
You know.
Yeah.
Und was ist hier? Was fällt hier?
Okay, this is captain. They are captain. They are captain.
Yeah.
And the umlaut
umlaut is for the Frauen. Man is der Kapitän.
Der Kapitän.
Und für Frauen ist die Kapitänin. I said der Arzt ohne Umlaut. Der Arzt ohne Umlaut, aber für Frauen ist die Ärztin. Okay, mit Umlaut für Frauen. Okay, so du musst darauf achten.
Ja.
Like you have to pay attention to, I don't know. We have der Cook. Der Cook is for masculine chef. Und die Köchin für Frauenchef. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we have those who serve like steward you want to say, yeah. Yeah. So you can either say steward or kellner. Yeah. So der steward for Männer und die Stewardess. Die Stewardess
Stewardess.
für Frauen. Und for masculine, what is common is der Kellner. Kellner. Der Kellner. You've met it on Duolingo.
Yeah.
Then we have Baba. Baba Ede.
The Frizorin.
Yeah, for Frauen is der Frisorin.
Hey,
Was?
hairdresser.
Yeah, for hairdresser, female is die Friseurin. And for Männer is der Friseur.
Frizoya. Yeah, Frizoya.
Und mention die am Schalter arbeiten, like people who work at reception desks. Der Rezeption. Okay, der Rezeptionist für Männer und der Rezeptionisten.
Okay.
Rezeptionisten. Okay. Und der Rezeptionisten. Oder der Rezeptionist
Okay.
für Männer. Und für Taylor, die was?
The Schneider.
The Schneiderin. Yeah. Okay.
The Schneider.
The Schneiderin. Yeah.
And I have Zoe.
This one is Peter. So the
Okay. The Edzia.
What's the name?
The Edzia.
Erzieher. Die Erzieherin und der Erzieher.
Okay.
Lehrer or Lehrer, like normally Lehrer is for like teacher, but Erzieher is like Erzieher.
Educationalist.
Yeah. Anna like Erzieher ankasa is like OTTOB. Okay. Maybe I make say yet a team will Kumasi make say ich bin in Kumasi erzogen. Like a honey at it so like this incredible tutors, like we feel like say almost the same class or any different from later. You can call them later, but then like they are like almost a TOB. So Etzia, they are Etzia. We can normally all refer to or more almost the same class, like school, like tutors from class. Kindergarten is Und der Musiker und die Musikerin, like a song like Obiotunium.
Okay.
Then we're having their hotel manager or like manager. Manager I accepted because it's an English word, but we kind of manager, but manager. Managerin und manager. Okay.
Yeah.
So like some keep you in Kopf. You should know. So right now you should know all this.
Sure.
I'm gonna let me do. Okay, so NTA. Let's listen.
C1C. Der Krankenpfleger, die Krankenschwester,
der Arzt, die Ärztin,
der Ingenieur, die Ingenieurin,
der Kapitän, die Kapitänin,
Der Koch, die Köchin,
Collins. So you were right, right? The umlaut.
Yeah, okay. Captain. Yeah.
Kapitän, genau. Genau. You see that?
Der Steward, die Stewardess, der Kellner, die Kellnerin,
der Friseur, die Friseurin,
der Rezeptionist, die Rezeptionistin,
der Schneider, die Schneiderin,
der Erzieher, die Erzieherin,
der Musiker, die Musikerin,
der Hotelmanager, die Hotelmanagerin,
Okay. Okay, so are you somewhere okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so in German we form the female profession for we form the female version for professions by just adding an in.
Yeah.
Okay. And yet all about 95% of them. It be change it totally. Okay. Und jetzt Partnerarbeit. This page.
And Arabi, a mood empan, a change it totally. Because that's I mean, share them it.
No, and you come and no crowd. Oh, there are some professions, especially they are army mono. A lieutenant, I didn't say lieutenant, the same for band like a change it. Like and you come on and you use to crowd with that.
Okay.
Und so Partnerarbeit lesen Sie die letzte, fragen Sie und antworten Sie wie im Beispiel so the list, as in the list, die Liste, a female, the list,
Okay.
die Liste. Okay, das Team auf der Amadia. Name, geboren, kommt aus und Beruf. Okay, so then the names, Omambo names here, but they are telling us that the captain on the ship, he comes from Gross Britannian. The Gross Britannian is UK, United Kingdom.
Great Britain.
Yeah, Great Britain.
Gross Britannian.
Nothing in name in the John Miller.
Yeah, me say yeah, Nadine no, and I'm say like he comes from Gross Britannian. Unu can mention this year.
It is 19th on Zipsich. 19 5th on und 5th und Zipsich. Sorry.
Calm down.
What's it? 19 5th und 70.
What kind of sana? This all the yari account.
Okay, Yari. Okay.
Yari. Okay, yari yes, but they can say for 1918 17. You first say 1700 17 Jahrhundert. Or that's
Okay.
17.
Okay.
Sorry, 17 Jahrhundert. Okay. Or that's 17. What is it?
Yeah.
So
So then 1900.
Genau.
Okay. 70.
Also we can say ist
Ja.
in 1975 geboren. He was born in
Okay.
1975. Okay.
Okay.
What can you say now? For there's no need to ask the years. Because the year, just like as in the like, me kind of say, like you are talking about years. What kind of maybe it's been maybe it's been in 1900. It's been in 1997 geboren. There's no need for you to add the 1997 Jahre geboren.
Okay.
Say we are 2000 as 2000 can I say so 2001. 2000 I can say it's 5000, okay? 2001 is 5001 or that's 5001. Okay. 2002 ist 2002. Okay. But we can 2002, 2000, but even 2010 is 2010. Okay.
Okay.
Canada was 2020 is 2020. To 2025 is 2025. But for the 1918 but yeah the 100 ever 1975 1989 1981. Boka Sabia, he was born in the 90s there. Here is in the 1990 now the guy DER 90 Jahre geboren. Or sorry, 90 geboren. We're getting back to right now the most they hear me say you know how to like use it. 1975. Okay, focus say he was born in 19 something 1900 zibin on Arctic 1900 so Collins Obefa 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yeah, so Collins, you take the first four from John on Bess Stephanie, then Nana from Marius Undana. Okay, so you can like anyways I'll bet me like anywhere you can use it to form sentence to talk about a person like you are describing him. Okay, so you can say that their captain für das Schiff heißt John Miller. Ist 1975 geboren. Kommt aus Großbritannien. Simple. Betul so I say their name betul I say their name for their name von der Erzieherin ist Maria Helios. Sie kommt aus Griechenland. Griechen. Greenland, no, Griechen. Griechen, ja? Ja, Griechenland. Sie ist 1986 geboren. So, like, anyway, say basically, like, you can twist it. Okay, you are describing someone.
Okay. Okay. The
So start.
John. Okay. John Miller. Es ist. Okay. John Miller. Kommt aus Großbritannien. Es ist a captain.
Es ist. Ist.
Charlie. No. Is Captain.
But like about this,
S is okay. Here is is Captain. Is 19th on 70 geboren. Und okay, 1975 geboren. Okay, that's John Miller. Okay. Adrena for it. Adena Foret. Okay. So Adena Foret kommt aus Frankreich. Es
Frankreich.
ist, okay, Frankreich. Es ist Krankenschwester.
Sie ist.
Sie ist Kranken, ja, okay, okay. Sie ist Krankenschwester. Sie ist 19, 89 geboren.
Sie ist 1900.
19,
You missed the point.
1989 geboren. Okay. Antonio Rossi. Antonio Rossi kommt aus Italien. Er ist Ingenieur. Er ist 1981. And Rabbi, eins no like 81 no yen can eins. S no,
Yeah.
yeah, the eins never. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the S
Eins.
never can eins. Okay. 81. Aha. Okay. Geboren. Okay. So then, so Stephanie Venter stamps. Stephanie Venter stammt aus Deutschland. Sie ist 1992. Sie ist Friseurin. Eine Friseurin.
Frisoi. S is
Friseur.
Z.
Okay, Friseurin. Okay, I think that I'm done. Maybe for
Maybe.
yeah, maybe.
Okay. So Marius. Rabbi, how do you
Marius.
Marius. Okay, Marius Dinu kommt und arbeitet in Rumänien. Sie ist Steward von Beruf. Sie ist 1993 geboren. Der Beruf von Maria Helios ist Erzieherin. Sie kommt aus Griechenland. Sie ist 1986 geboren. Yeah, Julia Tirado is hotel manageri from Beirut. Okay, let me start. We can already. Is it Julia? Okay, Julia Tirado is hotel managerian von Beruf. Sie kommt aus Spanien. Sie ist 1979 geboren. Okay, I'm interested in that. Die Beruf von deiner Häuser ist Küchen.
Kirchen.
Die-
Kirchen.
Okay, what I mean is,
Ubet me kwa say Dana Osa
yeah,
is Kirchen von
arbeitet
Beruf.
auch.
Ubeha
Okay,
arbeitet.
I know me too for Maria Dino, Twitter, I mean, say that, Dana Häuser arbeitet aus Küchen.
Kirchen.
Die-
Kirchen.
Ocean, Question.
Christian.
Sie kommt aus, sie kommt und arbeitet in Türkei,
So yeah, we finish.
right? Sie ist 1993 geboren. Das ist alles.
Okay, so for countries we are you just say maybe Ghana, I was Nigeria, I was Togo, but there are some countries that are more definite articles. Okay, so we having the USR, we're having the Turkey, okay, the Turkey. Then we having out the Schweiz, Switzerland, the Schweiz, okay. So and Ukrainians we call Ukraine the Ukraine, okay.
Ukraine.
I don't know. Once you use the house is a dative preposition. House. So if also the Turkey is female, feminine, the Turkey. But once you use house is dative. So article no will change from D to der for feminine. Okay, so it comes aus der Türkei. So me say if I come from Turkey, because ich komme aus die Türkei. Okay, so because I come from Switzerland, I mean because ich komme aus Schweiz. Ich komme aus der Schweiz.
Okay.
So because I come from the USA. USA is the USA, but a united, which means a combination of plenty states. So the D for USA is plural, unlike the D for Turkey. Turkey is feminine. Schweiz is the Schweiz. That is our feminine. But for the USA, no, USA is a plural, a United States. Okay, so it's plural. And for dative cases, plural change from DIE to DEN. Because house then USA.
Okay.
Meaning say any dative, any cases nigiri, but then like right now the more fun is because in dative case, no, for feminine, in dative case, no, feminine D changes to der, then plural changes to den, DEN.
Yeah.
Then for masculine, neuter change from das und der to dem. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But if I can say Switzerland is teuer, the Schweiz is teuer because there is no dative, there's no like preposition before it. The Schweiz is teuer. So what I say, because I can say, my friend is calling from the USA. Then you have to use meine Freunde kommt ruft aus den USA. He's calling from the USA. And when you use the dative preposition, then the article will change. I say like that is the that is the car of my father. Okay. I did the car for my father. The car of my father. The car of my father. Okay, because that's auto fun. Once you use FON, a dative preposition. So mein Vater will change from mine to my name because the other will change from there to them. Okay, that we will get there, but right now, just know that these few countries that are popular, so like at least I don't know about using more aside this, the others with articles, you wouldn't even mention them, and it wouldn't even matter when you come here. So just know that for USA, for Turkey, Switzerland, USA, and Ukraine, they have article. Okay, the USA is the USA by plural, but Turkey, Schweiz, and Ukraine is feminine, the Ukraine. So it's coming out der Ukraine. Okay, genau. So like acquire come to me. So wer was ist von Beruf? Was ist von Beruf? Oder wer ist dash von Beruf? So wer ist Kapitän von Beruf? Wer arbeitet als Kapitän oder Erzieherin? Okay. Was ist Adrienne Vorret von Beruf? Okay. Was ist Adrienne Vorret von Beruf? So er arbeitet als sie ist Krankenschwester. Wer ist Kirchen von Beruf? Dann der Name. Aus der kommt wer kommt aus? So dash wer arbeitet aus? Who works as a? Okay. Wer arbeitet als? Who works as a? Then yeah. So you should note we use this to ask about professions. Okay. Okay. Wir machen weiter. C2. Was sind Sie geboren? So 20, 90, 100. So okay, so we are numbers. Initially we learned 1 to 20. You said?
The now coming even on the right side here. Maybe I want to take on underrated. You know much over here with question mark always even the aus Italian, aus Deutschland, aber aus
okay. Yeah. Genau. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so wann sind Sie geboren? When were he born? And now, hey, when were you born? As in former Z. Okay, so ich bin 1900, 2000 und 2000 billion geboren. Okay, yeah. So earlier we learned about numbers. We learned 1 to 20. Okay, so 20, 20. Then 30 is 30 oder 30. Okay, 30 oder 30. Okay. Then wir haben 40. Der ist ein use the sick. Only 30. So it's 30.
Okay.
Normally 30. Was 31 1 und 30 oder 1 und 30. You can't they understand. But normally they use 30. They don't use the IG for 30 because of a different. Okay. But then okay, you're not wrong. Boys, sucker from you.
Sir. Sucker man.
Yo, Kubai. Boy, me name so media, but me online course me am for. What's up? What am I mean I'm from? I'm from. Why? I cut 2 hours so. Baby 9, now more 8. So me my from. What's it boy? More like.
Exactly. Of Rosie Collins. What the only had remember kind of Yo, Charlie.
So 30 oder 30, then 40, 50, 60, 70. So one notice something like for 7, you can't combine 7 with any number, any zip. For even 17, you can zip in 10, a zip sin. You know.
Yeah.
You're using it to say like the verb stem. The verb stem say Z ben. So if you take away the en, then we combine the seven quantities are zeben. Okay. And sorry, and yeah, and says X just S. But we use the so zipsig, axic, 90 und 100. Okay. Okay, so wie heißen die Zahlen? Was glauben Sie? Schreiben Sie 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Dann hören Sie die Zahlen aus. Was glauben Sie? Schreiben Sie. Okay. So with the young border currency, so Collins 55 is you've learnt ahead. Yeah, relaxed. Let's go.
5 und 50.
Okay. Then Lima 32.
3 und 30. 2
32.
und 30, sorry.
Then 49 Collins.
9 und 40.
40 oder 40.
40.
Yeah.
40.
Then 68. Lima
8 und 60.
So 4 und 70.
But like for the six, sorry, for the Bueno, apart from Bueno, because when you're wrong, but apart from 39 dry session no dry session 40, kind of Fiat sick,
40. Okay.
Fiat sick, phone sick. They don't use the ish for apart from 20, apart from 20, no. That Fiat sick, phone sick, sex sick. Sex name. Okay. We need some back idea, but good to know. Dry sesh 30 is dry sesh, but from 30 Fiat sick, phone sick, sex sick, zip sick. Okay, but what kind of answer you're not wrong, but like so bit to me, I adjust it right now. It's like helpful. It will be helpful.
Okay.
Okay, so heroine Z, I say we are done. So partner Arbeit, when I'm sure one, so say 1992, like I say 1900, the here 100 need the result of the show. When you add the 100, then you continue with the combination of the last 10 two digits now. Okay. But for because of that for 20 there, it's a 2000 it's 5,000. Okay. So for 2001 2001, okay, 2002 into 2010 es 2010, okay, baby kind of 2010 month and number, but officially there as a way call how can say there so it's 2013 so 1 number 2013 no say what, but for maybe 2001 because my guys 2001 2001 2002 2002 or that's 2002 like almost kind of say, but then officially when you add the und to you are right. Okay. Do you understand?
Oh yeah.
So 2016 here, Eva.
Where 5 no 5,000 in 60.
2016, you are right. But for colloquial language, they will just say 5,000 bit together. 5,016. Okay. I won't own the number, but officially when you are writing, bring the owned. Okay.
Okay, sure.
In 2025, 5,000 from 20, but the Germans remember kind of 5,000 from 20. We need the owned. Okay. But just know that when you add the owned, you are not wrong.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, Rollspiel. So, guten Tag. Ich bin Lars Person. Wie heißen Sie? Ich heiße Dana Oza. Was sind Sie von Beruf? Ich bin von Beruf. Arbeiten Sie hier? Ja, ich arbeite hier. Und woher kommen Sie dann? Ich komme aus der Türkei oder ich komme aus den USA. Okay, then. When you already know, right? Yeah. Okay, so the grammatic, what we learned, the grammar session that we learned under this, the grammar topics and the grammar that we learned under this section, section 5. The verbs. Our main verb for this chapter was arbeiten. Okay, so ich arbeite, and I explained that words that you say on the include us, and Stephanie also said it for words that have the stem verbs whose stems ends with D or the T, we add an E. Okay, but for N and M it's also possible, but then for N and M not every time. Okay, then the nomen. We learned that we have okay, plural. And then I'm focusing on the plural, but then we were supposed to learn about few nouns and their plural. Okay, so like and take notes. I'm not meeting yet. I meaning like I don't recall. I'm skipping so. Okay, so the singular, the Schwester. Hey, boy. Yo. Yeah, so formation of plural, we either add for in German or form a plural like it changes, so it's not fixed. So you have to learn them by heart too. But yeah, you just have to learn them by heart. But words that end with R, okay, words that ends with and you're consistent. So like you can't even use that one. But normally for German in German we form plurals. We form plurals by adding E to the end, most of the nouns. Okay, by adding E. And yeah, let me say 70% of the nouns ends when you're forming the plural of these nouns, you just add an E. 70% of them, but they are canon. Yeah, yo, bro. Yeah. They change, so you just have to learn them by heart. So the Schwester is the Schwestern. Okay. The number, the Zahl is the Zahlen. You have then telephone, that's telephone is the Telefone. Okay. Yeah. And the sun is the Zone. So it undergoes Vokabelwechsel. Vokabelwechsel is the like the vowels will change. Okay. So the O will take an umlaut. So like there's no way to me, I guess away. You just have to learn them by heart. Okay. So discern. Then das Kind is the Kinder. Das Kind is the Kinder. So child is das Kind and the plural the Kinder. Okay. Then das Buch, the book, plural is the Bücher. So this one that go Vokabelwechsel. Okay. The U take an umlaut, but because was it like a book, the U here has no umlaut, so we go for a hard K for the CH. But for umlauts, they soften the CH to sha, like ish. So the Bücher. Okay. Then das Fenster stays the same. Das Fenster und die Fenster. So the window und the windows. stays the same. Die Fenster ist gleich für both feminine und plural. For both singular and plural. Then der Bruder, we can't plural, the brothers, like the Bruder, Bruder, okay, the Bruder, the Bruder, okay, the brothers. Then their cousin, okay. Then we have the cousins, plural, the cousins. And for female cousin, the cousine, okay. So we a masculine cousin, okay, cousin, and a female near the cousine, but the plural for cousins is the cousins, like English, the cousins.
Okay.
You know. Then we have das Auto, und plural cars is the autos. We add an S. So like there's no definitive like way to know it. You just have to learn them. Yeah. Except the ones especially for female nouns like Abia and Scheidung, the one that ends with UNG. Okay, you just add an EN, and they're very easy for female, like Entscheidung is decision, entschieden, to end. So my minimum few tips for feminine they make me more tips, but they cannot. Yeah, you just have to learn them by heart. So for feminine, okay, nouns that ends with UNG are all females, are all female nouns.
Okay.
And it's true.
Kite, KEIT.
Yeah, KEIT. Yeah, genau. And one I'm repeating. Kites are all female. You might not say.
Now, Rabbi, height name. HEIT.
Height is also female.
Yeah.
So, example for UNG, die Entscheidung. The decision. The decision. Okay. The plural, you just add an EN to form the feminine. The Entscheidungen. Okay. For Krankheit, okay, for kites, the Krankheit. Sorry, for kites. Boy, my example for kites.
Kite. Boy, a Indian kite and as a height, a doom size, a doom height to say doom height to stupidity or said
the doom heights.
A doom height.
I went to Ukusia language for Ukusia negative language.
Oh, yo, doom heights no yo a way a treno. Yeah.
A kite.
Oh, kites.
Then yes, I think it's a kite also, but they yanko height. So we're having Krankheit. So the Krankheit. And then so
Okay. Rabbi Gesundheit.
yeah, Gesundheit.
Gesundheit. Yeah.
And no crown say height. You put Krankheit. Krankheit. Height na mepe.
Yeah.
Height na mepe.
Okay. Heights. It's moving.
And so the plural, just add an en. The Krankheiten.
Heights.
Okay. Yeah. I said earlier that in German, almost all nouns are derived from their verbs. Almost all. In any but almost all. So, example like the entscheid. Now the verb is entscheiden, which is equal to decide. Okay, so the entscheiden. Okay.
Okay.
Not kites anyway, but the first I've seen some kites here, but it is another. Yeah. So are you there? So we are having to build is bauen. Okay, the noun is the Bauung. Okay, a real. I'm not saying this. But the entwickeln is to develop, and the noun is the Entwicklung, the development. Okay, bewegen is to move. Then the noun the Bewegung, movement. Entscheiden, Entscheidung, I said it earlier. Then vorbereiten, the Vorbereitung, to prepare on the preparation. Okay, like yeah. We have more. We have plenty. Then we have übersetzen, means to translate. Okay, to translate. Übersetzen. Okay. Then the noun is the Übersetzung. Okay, the Übersetzung, the translation. Then bestellen means to order something. Then the noun is die Bestellung. Okay. Then einrichten is to furnish or to establish. Okay, or like I'm trying to say, like to set up something. And the Einrichtung, like facility, and I say a setup or institution. Okay. Then erfinden means to invent. Then the invention is the Empfindung. Okay.
Okay. Just along me. Okay. Just along.
Then so the Meinung, mining is formed from mining. Okay. Yeah. Mining means to like to mean like to mean like opinion, like just like to say your mind.
And even Erfahrung, experience.
Yeah, erfahren, to experience, and the experience, the Erfahrung. About like sometimes you can try. Then the man here is the female in it, but for masculine, masculine nouns like, and yet you can't. And one thing about the masculine is a masculine effort. Only who says masculine, especially the er ending. But now like there are some, like I say, US ending be a masculine to say be the enthusiasmus, like the enthusiasm, the optimismus, like the optimism. Okay, like I'm not sure idea, but for now the other is small. So the mind to me is like to say your mind, because of what's mining Z, like what do you mean? Like who person share that, but to say your mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Then
my do.
yeah. When we have been building, building means to educate. Okay, to educate. Okay. That healing means to heal. We have been healing, which is equal to heal. Okay. Then hope is hoofnen. Okay. It's hope. Sorry, hoofen.
Okay. Yeah.
Hope is hoofen. So it's hoofe to hope. Okay. Then relationship the relationship the between hung and to relate to something between. So sometimes you can try and yet but you can try. Okay, so you know.
But there were some very similar, especially words with prefixes. Those things.
Prefixes never. I say very confusing. Very confusing, especially let's say.
Colin said the beating, which is a band and maybe improving.
Yeah. Verbs with prefixes, I'm saying you pay attention to them because the prefixes change the noun, i.e. the verb, like the verb. No. So you find it's a person. Okay. Person means what?
Person
to fit, right?
will happen. To happen. Fit.
Calling is a to fit.
To happen,
so to fit. Passieren to happen.
I mean,
Okay, so unpassen. To adjust. Or to Rich love my bro for phone to adjust, okay. And, yeah, she's there, but she can't touch. She's at work.
Okay.
So we have then we have been aufpassen. Aufpassen, the only is here cry better. Aufpassen means to pay attention. Or to to pay attention. To pay attention, I said to focus. Pass off dish. Pass off dish out.
Yeah, pass off. Yeah.
Look after her. Then we have an einpassen. Einpassen means to einpassen to adapt. So basically a change, the prefixes not changing, okay. It's a kaufen. We haben was verkaufen.
Verkaufen to sell.
Einkaufen. Hey, awesome.
Einkaufen, shopping, yeah.
Hmm.
I didn't put them on this thing. Just it.
Mm-hmm. What other kaufen do you know?
What the so down cry you calling crack cover could be cow expenditure. I
And then
said
they
that
are the
we
now
cover
they are
cow.
kauf, and then they are the kauf. Maybe your house kaufen as well, house kaufen, and maybe like because like you to be manasa like buyout, like maybe a bunch of shops they will be like we are giving you angebots, okay, your mom offers, okay, so come quickly before these end house gekauft, before they are like sold
Out of
out.
stock.
What stock?
Which
Out
lava
of
bowl was
stock.
part of
Yeah. No. But basically, a young is like house kaufen means to buy out. Okay, like and any of the activity, like buying a manasa. Okay, a Sunday and
So
then
untu asia na into asia.
yeah.
Amanisa.
Aha. Okay.
And then no musi omumbana.
That's what I was saying.
And no musi omumbana. Emani si omumba.
I told them man is on the class before too.
And then Friday we are called Salome.
You that's you come on.
Ekodija ko stew ni soup ni ade. Nti epake ho. And okay, I won't mind the crowd make a once.
Oh, Matthias. Intellectual.
Yeah. Nti ne book nana.
No, we are almost done. Book me. Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay, so be kaufen. Be like if you feel like you pay too much for something. Das book habe ich bekauft. Like I pay too much for the book. Das habe ich bekauft. Bekaufen to overpay. And I said like a regretful purchase of something. Which sometimes when they're more be a regretful purchase of something. Okay. So yeah, this was just by the way.
Oh boy, we dey free AI in Pacho.
AI be cherry. AI be cherry, huh? Okay, so yeah, so Rich Lab need to say how to form plurals. Okay, you need a fixed way of forming plurals from nouns, with nouns. Okay, but you just have to learn. You need like specific pattern. It changes. Okay, so you just have to learn them by heart. Said the Schwester, is a sister, but when they are plenty, the sisters, the Schwestern, and n is added. Okay, the tile is the figure or the number, then the tile, and it continues like that. So you have to just learn them by heart. Some have vocabulary vexel. Vocabulary vexel means the vowels changes form. So some takes umlaut. Okay, for example, the zone changes to the zone. Okay, yeah, that's book the Bücher. Okay, yeah. And possessive articles. So I sent a picture in the group yesterday. So we have ish. So when something belongs to me, it's mine. Okay. We have do. When something belongs to you, informal is es ist dein. When it was gehört einem Mann, then he, sein. Law, calling at the wrong time. Then sie, ihr. Okay. Fuck. Yo, Glow. Yeah, Michelle, may course me, I'm a fraud. Okay, bro. Then wir is unser, ihr is euer. Then meaning say, you know, you practice like if you practice some examples, when you go to the ear, say like you guys, your He crazy is open word that we to make about like what the feminine now. The woman be like, it's a margin at it. Feminine.
Is it flower? It's flower.
The kinder.
Oh, the kinder is plural. The
Hey,
kinder is
feminine.
plural.
Also the feminine.
It's
Okay.
Yeah, the side and yes, Zai Collins. I said
Side, me say side.
side tongue and your
Uh-huh.
tongue a tongue
Tongue.
side tongue. Okay. So that's
But irrespective of the number, ABI plural and a singular, and not a singular.
no, I wanted feminine. Because feminine
okay.
there, I mean singular. Okay.
Singular.
Plural,
Okay.
plural.
Okay.
They need a plural. Need have their
Okay.
plural.
Yes,
No.
boss. Okay. I beg.
So what's the say a masculine or that a masculine or noiter. So you guys, your car is or your auto, okay? But your feminine a bit the key and E, okay? But okay we now a bit like for E, and guys your newspaper, Zeitung is newspaper, the Zeitung. It took us you guys your Zeitung, the wine Becca.
Okay. Yes, I think.
Oire site.
Ira. Yeah.
Spell it.
Aure.
A-U.
Hey, means E-U-R-E. In English. Okay.
So we know you the R and E in the best position. Okay.
Yeah.
I always end with U-E-R. I say Toya. Ukase ebia the expensive newspaper because the toire. Unkase the toyere. What does it?
Yeah.
You be able to draw here, but yeah, it's good to. But for oire for feminine or plural. So oire is for feminine or plural. Then oya is for das und was, not masculine. Okay. So and one of mutual has for masculine is mine, thine, sein, ear, unser, oya. Okay. Then for Neuter, the same, my bruder, thine, for Neuter, mein Kind, dein Kind, sein Kind, ihr Kind, unser Kind und euer Kind. Aber for feminine, meine Tante, deine Tante, seine Tante, ihre Tante, unsere Tante und eure Tante. Was it? We have book the crowd. They almost printed. They made a mistake. You see, that they pinned by oire tante. So for plural there, all takes an E, just like the feminine. Meine Tante, deine Tante, seine Tante, ihre Tante, unsere Tante, euer Tante, euer Bruder. Sorry. Bruder, Kinder, Tant. How you see? So for the Tante, you're talking about plenty ants. The Tanten. Say article. No, sorry. When the noun ends with an E, we just add an N to form the plural, and also a bonus. Now, Nankasa in its regular form ends with an ear. For the plural formation, we just add an N.
Okay, sharp.
Good. And we learned say we have two ways of saying say something belongs to someone or that is someone of someone. So that's the family of Tim. You can either say Tim's family, like in English, Rabbi's family.
Yeah.
Rich Love's family, Nana K's family, or we can say the familiar von Rich Love or that the familiar von,
Sharp.
And we also learned that we can interchange the position of the object and the subjects. Okay, especially when this object is a noun, you can interchange it. And again, you can also start sentences with adverbial place of time. So maybe I'm coming there on Monday. Although a Montag is not a direct object, okay, adverbial place of time, but you can start sentences with adverbs, basically adverbs, not adjectives. So adverbs. So if I'm coming soon, ish come about, I can say about come ish. I'm coming there on Saturday. I'm Zamstar come ish. if say we have a party this evening because heute Abend haben wir eine Party. Because like the normal sentences, wir haben heute Abend eine Party, or that we can just start with the adverbial place of time. Heute Abend haben wir eine Party. Okay? You know.
Heute ist über das Thema.
Bitte?
Ich spreche.
Okay, nyavim ne katien like food just kati.
How do you mean?
Naga kadere ninti.
Oh, yeah. Me for me sentence be na me say really hot. Maybe I heute expression ist über das Thema.
Aha, heute sprechen ich über das Thema. Ja, genau. Heute spreche ich über das Thema. Okay.
Am Montag bekomme ein Handy. No, am Montag bekomme ich ein Handy.
Ja, am Montag bekomme ich ein Handy, genau. Then über Vorlieben sprechen. So über Vorlieben means to talk about preferences. We use gern for activities and mag for nouns. So if you like we use gern to describe activities that we like, activities or nouns. Basically, you can activities that we're talking about nouns, okay, to describe verbs we like doing.
Activities.
Sometimes look at activities now because we can say be a football, right? What's a football is activity, but now. So, but to be with my confusion is for verbs or activities. Describe verbs we like doing. Then Morgan.
Yeah.
Morgan for nouns. Okay. So Morgan is irregular. So they is was
Mark. Do Mark. Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, Morgan.
we're Morgan.
Okay.
And you're Morgan.
Morgan. We're Morgan. Yeah, was? Yeah, Matt.
Was?
Matt.
Mocked.
Hey, mocked. Mocked.
Mooked.
Yeah,
mocked. Mooked.
German pound.
I fucking do.
For even it reflects for irregular verbs, the ear doesn't undergo any change. Only the do and the ears and they change it. Unless it's so irregular that all the undergoes change. Even no crown, the ear no amputate. This is true. Okay, so which lab I'm hoping say you are following. So if because I like chocolates, okay, because it's mag chocolate. So because I like eating chocolates, it's esse gian chocolate. Okay, where I like chocolates. Yeah, I like eating. The emphasis is on the eating.
New here for now. And Gian here for activities. Activities maybe you like.
Yeah, you like doing.
Yeah. Agora esse Guianist. What's a Guiania for? In the be time
Next time.
here for nouns. But next year for be a
Yeah.
I can't be probably for nouns.
I like shopping. Really. Fast, boys.
It's
Yup.
Landing shopping.
Smart einkaufen. It's Mark
No.
einkaufen. No.
Sir,
Yeah, it's Mark einkaufen.
Smart einkaufen. Okay. I like shopping. I like going for shopping. Ich kaufe gern. Ich kaufe gerne. I know. Yeah. I like going for shopping.
So Collins, your
Shopping
question. But also I capitalize the einkaufen. So we have that's einkaufen.
It's me born. It's me born. Einkaufen. I don't know. Now. I don't know. Right. Okay.
Okay. So in Tenebia, because I am going for shopping. All activities be ultimately gay here. All activities be ultimately gay here. So let's say I am going swimming.
It's okay, like
Education.
when you see gay in and I say when I say you see again,
Education.
it's swimming again, and I say it's swimming again.
You can't say like who they cannot. I am
going for shopping. Swimming.
It's okay. It's
swimming.
Okay, it's gay swimming. It's gay swimming.
Yeah, swimming.
Swimming.
I am going shopping.
Ich gehe einkaufen.
I am going for hiking.
It's gay Vanden.
I am going for jogging.
It's gay jogging.
Jogging, yeah.
So what I said. What's it? So I have seen the gay hen works as modal verb. It doesn't apply to all verbs.
If you have two verbs that means the other verb will be in its infinitive form and you place it at the last and answer the any modal verb. What they baby are. So the other modal verb and a verb, we know say the modal verb will automatically receive the conjugation and will be at the number 2 will be the verb. And the last verb and the verb nankasa will be in its infinitive form at the last position. But to go na verb na to a year and you modal verb. But I don't know anything.
I would say all verbs when the first verb take the first position, the second verb goes to the end of the sentence and remains in its infinitive form, just like a modal verb. Instead of I say the gay here it's working as an like as a modal verb. Okay. But and yet verbs be like gay and now to be using as modal verb. Aside modal verbs any gay and I didn't say be has 3 different verbs, but above in intro. Okay. But we know say a English translation because this one is not German, but they say it's gay Vandal because in English because I am going swimming, I am going tanzen, so it's gay tanzen. I'm going to dance, it's gay tanzen. Okay.
Yeah.
Because English, you can say I am going this, I am going that, I am going what. Okay. But if you just want to specifically say maybe even Glock say I am jogging. Because normally when you are jogging is when you are in the act, but when you are going there, then it's here jogging. Someone asking where are you for him gets to, oh, it's here jogging. For him gets to when he gets to it's here vandan. But when you are doing the activity there, there's no need to use gear. Okay, so when you are jogging, then it's jogging. Okay, when you
Okay. Yeah.
so for
It's
this, you know,
I am.
so like who you should with Guyana, like you just have to use the activity Nagasa you like doing, not the going. Because it's gay Gian Vandan. You are right. It's gay. I like going for jogging. Are you hiking? You are right. But like they will prefer saying it's Vanda again.
Okay.
Just use the activity you
So
like doing.
Okay.
Just use the activity you like doing. It's Vanda again.
Yeah.
So it's swim again. Although say it's gay again swimming, it's also right. But then this activity now you love doing is swim again. No. Collins, what you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you are going like quiet activity, then maybe someone asks, oh, where are you going? Oh, it's gay dancing, okay. But when you are doing the activity, then it's dance. So when you like doing the activity, then it's dance again. There's no need to say it's gay again dancing. That is also right, but then it's just use the activity. Okay.
Okay. So.
Okay. Moral lesson. Which night have to be a school moral lesson? The moral lesson there said that you can either say it's kaufen gern ein or that it's gehe gern einkaufen. You are right. But just say the activity you like doing. You pay long sentence. I feel because it's gehe gern einkaufen. Anytime. Although you are right. Grammatically, you're 100% right. But just say it's kaufen gern ein. So it's mag einkaufen. Calling something I remember where in. It's mag einkaufen means you like the shopping.
Shopping. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So grammatically, you are right. Okay. But I know the shopping, no, yet the activity, no. The shopping, no, is the noun.
Yeah.
Okay.
But how can you are right? Into the mountain, how can they are right? The way I say Ishmak swimming. I like swimming, but it doesn't literally mean that you like doing the activity of swimming, but you like it be watching swimming shows, and I say you back.
Okay.
But when you're talking about the activity, Nankasa say you like the activity there, then again, okay, super.
Sharp.
We sharp now. I am. Okay, so gern und was gern nicht gern. So when you don't like something, you don't like doing something, then nicht gern. Then if you don't like doing it at all, nicht gern means like you don't like doing it, but then you don't hate it. Okay, but when you don't do it, yeah, then I don't hike, then it's wandere nicht. It's wandere nicht. Just use your nicht. But nicht gern means you don't actually hate the thing, but you just don't like doing it. But if you don't do it at all, then nicht. Go your way. Okay. Then we learned about few adjectives. We learned langweilig, boots, tool. Bring it. What?
Libel's favorite.
And then I'm here in Koyamisiro. Like I was coming closer to the screen to listen to what you were saying. No, like the I have I have like when you feel like say the arena say share, then you take out the AirPods.
I got the a spectacle say read the newspaper now could be sent as them. I do a spectacle not to us. I saw it.
Then we learned about was und wer. So was ist dein Lieblingsessen? And when you are referring to humans, then use wer ist dein Lieblingsschauspieler? Wer ist dein Lieblingskollege? Okay. Who is your favorite colleague? Wer ist deine wer ist dein Lieblingskollege? Okay. Who is your favorite like colleague? Who is your favorite? Use wer for people, then was for inanimate objects. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then. Then yeah, we talked about family. So Bruder, Schwester. Das ist mein Bruder und das sind meine Großeltern. Okay, plural. Because meine Großeltern is grandparents. Okay. But Großvater. But then
talking about family.
I get you. But you have unless maybe you want to describe your family, then fine. Then über den Beruf sprechen.
Boy, I think I want to you. Then we talk with you, maybe describe your family or talk about your family. Or what do you think?
Maybe A1 exams there, maybe you have to talk about your family, but and then your targets. The most important thing
maybe describe your family and let me see. Or talk about your family, you see that. It's very important if we go to and do partner one.
But you know, but I guess like my father heißt Otting Paul, kommt aus Ghana, ist sie hat eine Frau, meine Mutter heißt Doris, okay, wir sind 5 Geschwister, ich habe 4 Geschwister, like we are 5, so like I have 4 means me come then 5, so ich habe 4 Geschwister, okay, maybe 3 Brüder und 3 Schwestern und einen Bruder, okay. Meine älteste Schwester heißt my older sister, älteste, like the most oldest, okay, yeah. As a young adjectives, you know, because altar just say old, altar, older, and an alteste, the oldest, and also you need a note to describe. And I say, but say you are describing, say you're older, you're but then the most important thing is that you know the tante, you know the tante, you know their uncle, you out of us.
Yeah.
Dann, was bist du oder sind Sie vom Beruf? So then, ich bin Krankenpfleger. So when we are talking about your profession in German, we don't use article. You just say ich bin Krankenpfleger. Literally in English, it means I am a male nurse. In English, not your but in German, when you're talking about professions, you don't use or like when you say like someone is maybe a teacher, ist Lehrer, ist ein Lehrer. Okay. You know. Ich bin selbstständig. Ich bin selbstständig. Why not you say? Self-employed. Selbstständig.
Okay, self me like you're like himself, and I'm like something pertaining to you.
So
ständisch.
Standish means constant. So standish means like repeatedly or constant. Okay. So and yes, self-standish means I am self-employed. Like you own your own business. When you own your own business, then it's been self-standish.
Okay.
Okay. Then let's just say V bitter. Useful sentences. When someone asks you something, or like you don't, when someone tells you something and you don't actually get it, then V bitter, like come again, please. And when you can't answer, then you don't understand. Oh, bitte, was meinen Sie? What do you mean? Ich glaube, das ist, das weiß ich nicht. If you don't know, Enra, I wanted to explain it, but I forgot. The difference between wissen und Annette McKay, yeah, wissen und kennen. Who knows the difference?
Yeah. Kennen is used for like things or nouns, right? And that means wissen I always knowledge, like something that knowledge. Maybe I don't know if I finished. I don't know what I know is knowledge, but maybe I don't know Annette. Annette is a noun, so ich kenne nicht Annette. That's how I feel.
No, they're okay. You just contradicted yourself. By using the ich kenne Annette. You just contradicted. So kennen is for like. Kennen is for like people and as places. Okay. And a wissen means like you have knowledge about something. So wissen is weisness about knowledge. So no, example now make here, you contradicted yourself. Initially you said kennen. Oh yeah. About knowledge about something, about knowledge. So most of the time they like and you're like inanimate objects, and not just inanimate objects, but they're fun knowledge. Okay, let's I'm not projecting it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so I know him. Ich kenne ihn. Okay, I know him.
But you chapter 2.
Yeah.
That is the fish. Yeah. Boy, I was saying, you. It's me, yes, you now. It's me, any now. Wake up, yes, moving forward from sentence.
I don't know. I don't know. You have to do it. You have to do it on your personal settings because, like, I've thought. Okay.
I tried to say, we did that with your forward sentence, then
So ich kenne ihn. I know person.
Get everything.
But we got to say, do you know where he is? About knowledge about something. So it's weiß nicht. Because a weißt du? Bitane de ayami who bitane way. Yeah.
And then I'll try.
The beat the SZ for vice 2. Yeah.
I think a question mark, no? Question mark on your laptop, yeah.
But yeah, no.
That's the S.
Yeah, no. Vice 2, but the double S means the beta sound, okay? Vice 2, wo ist. Do you know where he is? And then I'm gonna say like some people say using the vowel, no, it's difficult. The vowel, no, like in English, it is the same thing. Also, I say you did it in English without even knowing it. Do you know where what he is? So in English, the same thing. You've used the verb. You've placed the verb at the end of the sentence. You see?
Oh, but you won't say wait few. Won't say wait. Do you know where he is? Do you know where he is? Automatically, what translate you are German? A follow normal a you. Do you know where? So, but it's do.
But
What I say, internal money is simple.
But me say no. I'm just saying. No, listen.
Yeah.
I'm just saying is that even in English, sometimes we place the verb at the end of the sentence without like thinking about it. Okay, so when you say German for me, because so when you're talking about it, when the accent say, do you know the book he's reading? Then you have to do kens do. That's book. Yeah, verse, list. Lesen is irregular. Sorry, yeah, list. Okay. Se comprend?
Yeah.
So maybe I know this road. What can I say?
I know this route.
Well, the district.
Ich kenne
this who you know as a year then.
Okay, yeah. Ich kenne diese Straße, ja. Kenne Nambau, klar.
But because it's vice, this is Straße on your wrong, but kenne is for Straße places. So do you know Germany? Kennst du Deutschland?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, say yeah. Do you know the professor? Kennst du den Professorin? Den Professor. Umlaut, okay. Professor. Kennst du diese Frau?
Okay.
Because they're a human, so you have to use kennen. Diese Frau. Then do you know where he lives? Say yeah. Do you know where he lives every day?
Do you know where he lives?
Okay, do you know where he lives? Who can do? Hey, who can do? Who can't? Hey,
do you know? Do you say a question? It's a verb will come first.
Okay. Can do won't.
But we knowledge. This is knowledge about something. So
Vice do.
So vice do, yeah. About something, okay. Vice.
do you know when the teacher is coming? What can I say?
Do you know?
Do you know when the teacher? Vice do. Wann kommt ihr? Wann kommt der Lehrer?
Weißt du, wann der Lehrer kommt?
Weißt du,
der Lehrer kommt, okay.
The Lehrer kommt, yeah. I do the sentence construction.
Why the comes last? Why the verb last?
Nada na say vice do vo yeah. One can say vice do vo is here. So there, Yima.
Okay.
Do you know who
when
is?
The teacher is coming? I'm coming in last.
Yeah.
In English.
Yima. Do you know when? My sentence. Do you know who he is?
Weißt du,
Weißt du, wer er ist?
weißt du, ist,
Wer er ist, ja.
weißt du,
You know, for context, we say like in context now, a concerning human being, like as in like personality wise, if one comes to a knowledge about vice do who he is, about knowing the person. So when you use can do where here is right, okay, vice do so you are right. Okay, because Vincent is for knowledge. Okay, so do you know who, like, what type of person he is? Vincent is right, but then who you should kennen for, like knowing about personality, like what's a human being, and knowing the human being. Kennen is also right. Okay. And do you know how many languages he speak?
weißt du,
Weißt du, wie Sprachen sprichst du?
Was ist das?
okay, weißt du, if okay, how many? So if you feel
Weißt du, wie
Yuma, this is a sentence you gave me. If I do this, bracken splits two.
you feel
So how many?
how many languages are there?
we feel it.
Wie Sprachen, yeah.
We feel it. Spreche du. We feel it. Hey, Charlie. But Charlie, I do it. Yeah. Answer now, we can. That's all depend to whom.
No, like the most important thing is that listen, I have we finished bracken splits two. Radio. Oh, Axel, we feel it. We finish bracken. Spirit ear.
Okay.
Okay, so what can I say? This is a question, okay? But unya yusuno as nebenzat second clause. Second clause beyond the verb is always put at the end for every second clause or nebenzat. Okay, so the vice do is the sentence one, okay, comma. The next sentence no is a nebenzat. Okay, for all nebenzats no. The verb is always put at the end. Okay, so we know can I say we finish bracken split here, but once a beko end then we finish bracken ear spricht. So you a big bill. What do you say? Once you know say you are constructing a neighboring sentence, then the verb no fakosheto. Yeah, you follow the same format. And yes, I think now we are got some verb no from somewhere that no a simple format.
Please, can you repeat what you just said? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm saying in German. In German, clauses. So we have first clause and second clause. And English and these are your main clause. Main clause and subordinate clause. So the main clause is the first sentence, then the subordinate clause is the second sentence. Okay. So nobody matter one. Yeah, so for main clause, no, the verb always stay at the normal position first, because for the first sentence, no, the verb stays at the second position. So your statements are usual W question like it follows the normal order. But in Nebenzatz or in second clause or subordinate clause, no, the verb no goes to the end. So if say main clause near he's coming coming to the party. Okay, this is your statement. Okay, But that's the norm. Hey, I thought I've written in German. So he's coming to party. Which like a day? Mister, we can hear you, pa. You can hear you, pa. So here comes to party. Here comes to a party. Okay. Now say ekoye neben zatsa. Say be do you know vice two? Do you know like sentence Benny we can use in English that will put that he's coming to the party, as a subordinate clause. You can use he's come as a subordinate clause.
Is he coming to the party?
He's free on Monday, so he's come to the party. Okay. I don't know.
Is he coming to the party? And I know wrong. I know a question.
They call this guy between us over tea and that's why wrong because we have conjunctions, okay? So conjunctions connect the neighboring zats to the main zats, okay? But seriously, I don't want to delve into conjunctions because conjunctions, I said the vowel, the dane, the deswegen, the daher, like it's plenty there. Like almost have their rules. Okay, some they use as the main. We use some there are some particular conjunction. How you use what the verb will stay at the second position in the neighboring zats, and I say we'll take the first position in the neighboring zats, and the others are it will go to the end. So like because it change. I remember some day in the better, but let's use our vice now. Do you know he's coming to the party? Do you know he's coming to the party? So vice 2. Do you know he's coming to the party? Normally, will be do you know? Do you know that he's coming to the party?
Do you know that? Yeah.
I don't want to use conjunction because automatically when you use that
will matter. We need to call us.
But I'm not in the same way you should also the that's will be a conjunction. But I'm in the same way change. But I'm just like in all subordinate clause or neighboring that the verb always shift to the end. Okay.
Yeah.
Vice 2, that's here so a party kommt.
So a party kommt.
But also you so vice 2. Do you know he's coming to the party? Do you know kommt to a party? We used to say now what we've made 2 statements. Do you know? The first one was a question. Like they are not together. Sound present. They come to a party. Okay, so it's glaube.
Statement we say it's glaube. My mother. My mother think this is language violation or something.
Ich glaube.
Ich
glaube, Tennis ist langweilig.
So you see that's now okay.
But once you use ich glaube,
das
Tennis
langweilig ist. That's an idea.
You can't escape it. You can't escape it.
That's because Charlie.
So in German, because we have 2.
A vowel.
We have a vowel.
Then.
Den. So we have difference between their usage.
Yeah. Then.
So I am coming because I am sleeping because I am okay. Yeah, want to use use val. Who can try?
Okay.
I mean, I am sleeping. I am sleeping
Make a
because
try.
Yeah.
actually we've learned a lot of grammar today. I'm just so busy. You
Oh,
guys
sorry.
go over it.
So
Ah,
it's
Man, okay,
Ich
Collins,
schlafe, denn ich bin müde.
Obika, Slavic.
Oh,
Ich schlafe,
Bin.
Ich schlafe.
denn,
Den, and yet den.
denn, okay, oh, denn ich bin müde. Müde. Riding young boy.
Mude. So it should be ish lafe, then another vowel ish mude bin.
Mhm.
Ich müde bin.
Yeah.
Someone. Sir.
When you use the vowel, the verb will
Collins,
shift to the end.
Being about, you know, the
Wow. Okay.
Calm down, Alec, calm down. Okay, yeah. So, let's say we have two ways of giving reasons to like for doing something. Okay, in German, so you can either use vowel or the den. When you use vowel, your neighbor that's your subordinate clause. No, the vowel will push the verb to the end of the sentence. Okay, when you use den, it will follow the normal or the subject verb others. Okay, so ich schlafe, weil ich müde bin. Und ich schlafe, den ich bin müde. The same thing means that I'm sleeping because I'm tired.
But what if you see we have separable verbs here like abholen, and then so if you have to use that not up in maybe now. So what about the verb?
Okay, so give us a separable verb example and let's try.
Abholen.
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 What's all kind because I'm confused. Not imagine German. We can't abholen. We try to say hey.
Abholen.
Word by pan
Abholen.
men German. Gay you share German as 2 weeks per
Okay.
Abholen.
I beg. Abholen.
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 To pick up.
Okay, so the simple okay, I am going to the post because I am going to the post because I have to pick up the complex.
Please, I got interrupted.
No, like me say my sentence, simple sentence. The one I made
It's holy. I am picking my brother up. And
Okay, sharp.
no, my sentence. You have to use the because I am picking one.
Because
I don't know. Subordinates.
I am crying because never bro.
Poland, pick up.
Can you say I'm driving because
Okay,
I'm picking my brother up or something? I don't know if it makes sense.
Usually my brother up Val.
You say you manage the calendar.
So let's turn now. I say no pick up no abholen baba say you power men you. Men close.
I was just thinking about it. But
because mine he picked me up.
so it's not like
Okay. Charlie.
Okay, I am picking my brother up because I don't have time. I don't have time.
Once I'm in a stone, they say men close, so I don't know be men close. I'm picking my brother up. No be.
I am driving because I am.
Which loud
It's like, why would you? Okay, domingo. It's like, brother, for my.
I am picking my brother up. I am picking my brother. Okay.
I am driving because I'm pregnant.
No, listen. Let's use it because Duolingo. Otherwise, I am talking to the monkey. Okay, because the Duolingo wants you to understand. Say, so just for context. Okay, just to understand the grammar here. Yes, sir.
Okay,
So,
that's fine.
Ich fahre, weil ich meinen Bruder
Bruder.
abhole.
Abholen. Okay. Abholen.
Abhole. Okay, because ideally you
Okay.
conjugate the whole,
Yeah.
the whole into ich hole, du holst, yes, holt, wir holen. Okay, so the preface, will come like abholen, so abhole. Richard, do you understand? So you combine the separable verbs together, okay? Then you conjugate it.
But I thought if word verb by end of the sentence taking a form like original form.
No.
That's what I was thinking.
No, listen. But I say
It doesn't apply, baby.
No, it's a verb. A verb would take its infinitive form like and then when a modal verb is used. When two verbs are used, then the first one will take the first one. We take the first position will be conjugated. Then the second will stay in its infinitive form at the end of the sentence. But here, no verb was used.
Okay, well understood.
You see, no other verb was used. So they try
But
another one.
driving here verb.
But that's the first sentence, the first clause.
Yeah, the main clause.
That's the main clause. It's different from yeah. With the younger say, I am driving because I have to pick my brother up. Who will try?
Okay.
Yeah.
So ich fahre.
Okay.
Okay. Open so try. Ich fahre war. Okay. Ich fahre war. Okay. Ich fahre war ich meinen Bruder. Yeah, abhole. Say Rabia, it's about now.
I still have to about show. Moose.
Okay, how? Cause I have to. Okay, habe. Abholen habe. Okay, I have to. Okay, mass. Have to, yeah, mass. Yeah, sure.
Rabbi, I am mass and a moose.
Moose.
A moose and ba is moose. Du musst.
It's moose.
It's moose.
Mathematics.
Oh, Charlie. Oh, Charlie. Pronunciation idiot. Ever Charlie. Abholen.
Rachel, what you say? There's the original ich fahre. Two different sentences. Ich fahre, I am driving. I have to pick up my brother. Ich muss meinen Bruder abholen. Okay, but because you use viola, the main verb, have to go to the end. Then ich fahre. Ich fahre. Hey, I mean, for that time, ich fahre, weil ich meinen Bruder abholen muss. Because in the original. You said? Do you understand? Like, do you understand?
Okay, shout.
Yeah, Charlie. The verb.
Yeah. So just know that in German we have
Oh,
two
yeah,
ways
yeah,
of using
genau.
because like a lot of people initially when I learned about being in vile, I promised myself never to use vile because I can't stress myself to always put the verb at the end, like do some calculation. But then Charlie, even here they use the vile, they don't use the den. So like imagine the computer brain these people who like they say it with ease, they don't think twice, Charlie. They just say val. So the den isn't popular here. The den is I normally see the den in the newspaper, like in writing. Okay, but the val is for speaking. Okay. We didn't have to learn this today. Like I think say A2. A2 violent, the vile A2. So
Okay.
not too much stress, okay?
And it goes yeah, Charlie. Yeah, try.
Boy, you get to ask one answer.
So we have 25 minutes more.
But boy, first you see we are now akaka.
We are done. Okay. So what is für Sie wichtig? Okay, we are done. We are done.
Okay.
So, like unless you have some particular things that you want us to talk about, then I'll go over it. I'm listening. What's up?
Boy, that in numbers no. I did we are now.
You got a question.
Numbers no. Yeah, now say AIMA, especially a 7 no. Say yam say 79. And when you yam say okay, yam say 97. And only a zipping und noise and I say zip und yeah, no confusing me. Zip und noise. Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, Zibin.
They say apart from
Yeah.
said apart from 30 dry
30.
fish, the rest use stick, so 90 act stick, zip stick.
Okay.
Don't use the fish. Okay.
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 So I'm probably not having a recap of all the work we've done. Send a 5 years or no time. Temporary recap.
And you was just like so like after every recap, the recap is for like what you've learned in the week. It was
Charlie.
Chapter 1.
So like
and then chapter 2.
we are done. No, we are done with chapter 1 and 2. So like unless you have some specific challenges in chapter 1 that you want to present, and it's other like I can't do a recap of this telling and a EBB. I know they have you have to do it on your own, because I said say about the 90% of the work you have to do it yourself, But then if you have any particular challenge in chapter 1 that you want us to talk about, then I can do that. So but it doesn't mean I have to do another recap from chapter 1. Yeah.
Oh, they main character, but maybe a question and answers, partner are biting each other. Like, maybe I will go through over again with that.
So like, what do you want us to try? Any verbs, Nana?
Anything. You don't know how moderator, so anything you want us to. Concerning, yeah.
Let's do verbs.
Okay, but you have this question. We say yeah, one has to fry. So one has to fry. Okay, Obida say yeah. How do a Montag fry? Can you respond and says, oh, lie the next? Now we just see what, and now you have to say for maybe do you have okay, yeah, how do Morgan fry? And you say, oh, lie the next. Can you just say lie the next as a response?
You need Morgan, you know. It's Morgan. Go and look for your father, Morgan.
Hey, see me now.
Morgan. I've been in it 5 years. Open their group.
My imagine some man to be na cake kayen.
Me cherry slap.
Nana K mistake the right now. I'm not comment you. If your bonus this is she wouldn't.
Let's let me check the group. To wrap back to my question, how do Amon tag fry? Oh, like Danesh. Can I respond like, oh, unfortunately not. I don't know. I just leave it like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, listen. Hey, the same thing. Like in who fear right now, your mother calls you. Who be fear? You won't be like, Anne, mommy, be fear. Opa na be and I say, oh, Anne. You like so like basically just about the one thing about learning language, like Oba has said, yeah, oh, comes do Morgan. Are you the point you might they ask me, comes do Morgan, are you coming tomorrow? They'll be like, yeah. Me pan say, oh yeah, it's coming. As I say, but I'm just like when you are learning language, you should be like you shouldn't focus on the shortcut. Just do it for now, no. How be dry, just use the normal colloquial, okay? Because colloquial language, there's no because the person wouldn't even stand there to listen to his comment, yeah, okay. You talk to him from his comment. As I say, but then for examination, partner arbeit, you need to like detail, okay? Speak like Hochdeutsch. I said we have Hochdeutsch. To survive, you should be able to speak Hochdeutsch because all the Bundesländer, as in the different regions now, like Ghana, we have northern region, High region, regions now. They have maybe they have different names for specific, like for maybe laptop. Some different region will call it laptop, some will call it computer, some will call it whatever. Okay, so like, but when like so Hochdeutsch in there with Hochdeutsch, everybody knows computer regardless of the region the person is. Okay, so like Hochdeutsch in there, you should aim to speaking good German. That's the Hochdeutsch. Yeah, I'm afraid about be Plateau Deutsch, Charlie. One kind say I'm from Hausa, because I swear Hausa na one kind German. Hausa. I'm carrying, say, this is not German. Because the more expressive you are, like you still get to like you accustom yourself more to the language, okay? But when you are here, it doesn't matter. Oh, can I take your charger? Oh yeah, and you're like, oh yes, you can take my charger, Nana. Who is going to wait for you to finish the sentence? Are you taking my charger? Yes. Have your phone been stolen? I say yes. Someone have stolen my phone. What time would the best play? Oh yes, my phone has been stolen. And I say yes. Simple. Yeah. But I'm just like don't look for the shortcuts right now. Express yourself because have your phone been stolen. Yeah. Jemand hat mir das Handy geklaut. Genau. So reflexive verbs. I am near dative, so I don't want to. I was saying 17 minutes. Make sure see a hand sit here. Yeah, that's chapter 3 now very short too. Yeah, chapter 3, 8 pages. That's nice. Yes, and the Humanian J.
Why you? You want to claim me now?
That's who feel about it. Because clearing there we can clear, but the best take it to the head, no, in the brain, no, and a problem.
Yeah. What I don't know why or what can in preparation 90% today. You want to want to even no matter how you teach or take your time to teach, at the end of the day you have to sit down and learn. It's a no day. Yeah. And this year the rabbit.
Okay, so that's if AS session 5. Okay. Now, you go over the cases by any. But now we have subsequent chapter and the obesha actual cases. Because me who dative, but me here's accusatives for how we are.
So I guess it's going to be a non-German now. Who cares if they take 9? Watching Stephanie, Charlie, Stephanie, who said Stephanie really did? Because even this book, right, doesn't really cover grammar that much. But who said Stephanie video is really dedicated for grammar?
No. A1 to A2 grammar. Okay. But this book, no, the focus, no, I say writing. Okay, you should be able to write. Okay, grammar session. Oh, I mean, I thought that I'm sharing the screen. Almost one can share. So this book, no, I'm talking about like writing, the grammar parts, conjugation of the verb. Okay, this chapter, no, then conjugation of some specific verbs, then what shats means, vocabularies. Okay, so this book, no, we focus on all the areas. We have the internet, we have audios, we need to train your hearing, but Stephanie, the explanation of grammar, I just said, like which man you can,
good.
Yeah, which man to
Now
grammar.
you say one cover. I even sent her an email concerning that topic. Say, cover cases applying declension to adjectives.
One chair. Adjective declination.
No. Adjective. She didn't learn. I think that because you charge GTP kind of make maybe annoyance or to out to those kind of maybe applying declension. New the old one, the old one. Yeah, she didn't teach that one. Collins one.
Yeah, because now my name say that friendly crown almost to me you cry to me friendly
Yeah.
I just
want to charge GTP.
Wow.
Can you all see where I learned Javan? So my A1 YouTube, no, Udemy. So I first bought this course. It comprises of A1 and A2 grammar. Then I bought another course. It's A2 and B1 grammar. Yes. Then I bought another course for B2.
Yeah. German in the bank part.
Listen. So, the adjective declination.
Are we still recording this class?
Yeah.
It's a who I mentioned. We know me. I mentioned. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like we are still talking about German, so it's not like we are deviating from.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
No, listen. So like the declination now kind of so this first course now I bought immediately the first course now she dived into declination. So I was like, what the fuck? Shame. So I was like, I'm new to German. I don't even know your father. I can't just say declination,
which tells us that Regenschirm is a masculine noun. Nouns in German are always spelled with a capital first letter.
Oh yeah. Makobo baby, I'm going So section 1. Then warm up.
I will now show you some German words that are similar in spelling and or pronunciation to their English counterparts. Their meaning is fairly recognizable, so try to guess what they mean before seeing the translation, and then repeat them. I will say every word twice, and I will also give you some basic explanations around the pronunciation. The detailed explanations and rules will come up in a separate lecture about Hand, Finger, Finger. Here you can hear again when I say finger that I'm not really pronouncing the R in the end. Finger. This is something.
I didn't have it. It was like the first course. Okay, I think it was a course of introduction, describing things. So we study material, describing things. Yeah.
Der Regen. Das ist ein Regenschirm.
Aha.
Das ist
Yeah.
ein blauer Regenschirm.
Aha. So like,
Sorry.
Yeah.
But me lagi out see. We shall meet
Yo.
later.
yo. So like,
All right, sweetheart.
so first after introduction, or talking about numbers, first course the adjective declination. That's just I'm blau. It was like, hey, and then my baby would have told us that, hey, I didn't mean
Das ist ein schöner
me
Regen.
really like me they boom bem, but that day me see me to book me to like when me be na me to him the next thing I did, I went online to search about salaries. So I went to Stepping Stone. I went to Stepping Stone, German.
Hey, the boy, young man for no show, man.
Langmed,
Who show, bro?
Andreas.
German winner.
I mean, we signed my contract and Andreas and contacted me. So Stepping Stone. Bahasi came to this site. So the member cranking.
How do you say you anything? Irish jobs.
And yeah, I really this is German.
My people.
This is German. So a boss, so now my boss fine.
In Canada, your job searching.
It's a young buy, and I saw the money. Like, Charlie. The language,
Anna only 20 interviews.
No. I know they're like, I know they are used. I know I search for ABR this particular state, all the hospitals there. Then I send them messages. The ABR before this state all the hospital in this state. We show the bigger ones, I send them a message.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, genau.
Google. Recently, boy, I'm in a Google map. Google map na me boy shell, me boy bia, me boy Berlin shell. And I'm about hospital, and I'm calling nearby, and I'm about hospitals in Berlin. But shit, it go be brain. I'm so sure I'm clicking one hospital. And I'm thinking about what I'm share. I'm going to duties and you for that. Boy, cooking now.
Oh yeah. And I'm I say for unless you are working in the intensive flagge, we have intensive flagge or the ICU, okay? And on that, I as a cat, you are not allowed to like even do IV of noche as a nurse.
Yeah.
The same thing. Teaching hospitals, the same thing. They don't allow nurses to do that, okay? And you're nursing or Juma, but then when you find this, government. Government Nankasa hospital, and not just any ordinary government hospital, but a government hospital for people with disabilities. Okay, So we have from epilepsy throughout to physical a year like deformity, nature,
Like
yeah,
addictions and all the addictions.
yeah. There but I'm saying we have physical disability and cognitive. And yet
If you
cognitive.
go, do that job search now. When we email not running in German and I say you just write it in normal English. Or you
No,
just
in German, because in German, but like that time when they paid me, I wasn't like, was all right here. They will know say AI. If you try, so I just it's been rubbish coming out Ghana. It's been cranking Pfleger. Ich habe seit 4 Jahren gearbeitet. Ich will nach Deutschland kommen. Im Moment lerne ich A2. That time I was learning A2 because right now I'm learning A2 and I'm hoping say they could grant me an interview so that I could speak about myself further. And one ended. Then they will send you the invite. They want to know you. They send you an invite for interview. Then the interview be Charlie, and it was I went say ambush. Hey, Nipa 5. Five
tutorials they can apply for.
tutorials. And I'm also like they took it seriously. They weren't joking though. Like all the messages I sent. They weren't joking. They just sent me an invite. You are invited. So like there was a day that I had 3 interviews. So like maybe I immediately had to do another interview. Then yeah, so I have plenty. Right now, even Kofobi contacted me on LinkedIn. I couldn't tell them that right now. Well, Bisam is how far have I how do I have my hospital? Or mom messaged me say like is my language certificate ready? Like they want catch them 3 months. I'm a catch them said then I'm
LinkedIn.
Yeah, no, wait, they have my contacts. So like I sent everything. We had an interview, but then I decided like I used a different hospital. Okay, so like I couldn't. Let me who their main country. I'm say like I've chose a different hospital. Okay, I'm catching right now like.
And like who trauma more? Maybe HR and I say nursing if anything director and I said and I'll form email like this hospital email like just trying to.
Maybe you society maybe if site anything but let's stuff. What's up, my boy? German hospitals. Let's stuff. German hospital. You website but my boy but because I've visited. But you don't have to do it right now. I won't hear so many say. Like I won't hear so many cry. Oh, site way. Anyway, you this site. Anyway. But I think they saved on my phone, so maybe another time. So I guess you still know then. And yeah, you will be actually.
Wow. Kimani will be